Oh wow. Okay, LA. All right. So, Devin, you have a new album coming out, In My Imagination, and when I was reading up on it, you were saying that the album talks about life's beauty and tragedy. That sounds so deep. So, like, is it going to be like what sort of like music can we expect from your album?
I think we can expect a whole range of emotions. That's
Right.
why I say beauty and tragedy, right?
Right.
I like writing about the human experience. I write about my experience in life, and it's all I really can do. And I find that I go through lots of different emotions, and that's what I like to put into the music. So we've got happy songs, we've got romantic songs, we've got sadder songs, we got songs about friendship, we got songs for kind of every different experience on there, and I like to do that on my bigger projects. I try to bake in a lot of different types of feelings and emotions, so everyone can kind of gravitate towards their own favorite songs and such. So it's some of my favorite things to do on my album.
That's true.
You know, one of my favorites from the album is Annie. Like, I was just sharing it with all the listeners a few weeks ago, how I found myself at 3 in the morning singing in my head, Annie, Annie. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got scared because I remembered that the name of Toni Collette's character in Hereditary is Annie.
And it's true. You were saying that you have happy songs, you have sad songs, and I've heard, of course, the regular version of Annie, which sounds, very happy. And then I watched a video of you singing the slow acoustic version, and suddenly it's so plaintive. It's like even the same song can have, bring you to different places, right?
That's why I love doing the intimate versions, I call them, or the
Yes.
back versions. I like choosing my favorite songs that I've written on projects to do those versions for. It paints the song in a totally new light, and the fans seem to gravitate towards those versions too. They're very just, they're not pretending to be anything that they're not. They're just a vocal and guitar and a good song, I think. So.
Okay. Oh, there's a little bit of a lag. Okay. Deb, if you can hear us. You kind of froze a little
There,
bit.
he's back.
He's back.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. You're back. And speaking of guitar, you play multiple instruments. Is this something that you've wanted to do ever since? Like, I want to play like multiple instruments, or was it something that you stumbled upon growing up and you realized you're good at it and you can just play different kinds?
I never set out to play multiple instruments. I really wanted to play guitar forever. My dad played guitar as his main instrument, and that was kind of the point of inspiration when I was young. And I was born prematurely. I was always like a really small kid, so I wasn't doing sports, or I was, but I just wasn't good at them. And I really gravitated towards music, but my hands were kind of too small for the guitar, and that was really frustrating for a long time. So I said, all right, I'm just gonna do drums. Drums is easier. I can just hit stuff. So that was my instrument for a long time, and I played in bands growing up, playing drums, and then as I grew and started writing more, I learned guitar, and then once I learned guitar, everything else was kind of easier to pick up from there because I really got into the theory of guitar and learned my chords and really got into it. And so piano got a little easier then, bass guitar got really easy then, and so yeah. But I just love playing all the